Kate here. If you're just joining us for the first time, hello, welcome. This is a video log type thing where I bring to you the random tastes that grace our stores and gadgets, doohickeys and fun things as seen on TV and anything that's totally random. I test it out with you so that you don't have to. And then you can decide yourself whether or not you want it. My last one was cocktail jams, which was slightly disappointing but still quite fun. Today I bring you Walkers. Walkers Crisps have decided again to let their customers choose their flavours. As far as I'm aware, these aren't a competition. I don't know whether or not, it doesn't say anywhere on these that you get to vote to choose a flavour to stay, or if this is just a limited edition bit of fun. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. But I found these, it was a really odd flavour that I came across, and I thought, right, this must be done. I'd also just like to take a moment to apologise for my eyes. I've had a terrible reaction to a mascara yesterday, and so my eyes have been burning since last night. I get really sensitive skin. I'm sorry, those freeze frames as well, I'm going to try and fix them. I'm not really sure how yet though. But I've got really sensitive skin, and long wear stuff, I tend to have a terrible reaction by the end of the day, and I've not been able to get rid of this burning sensation in my eyes since last night. So I'm sorry about that. Back to the crisps. The flavours, I have 6 flavours for you to try out with you today, and a bonus one, which is not from Walkers, but seeing as I was doing all these, I couldn't not include it. So I'll start with the ones that I think are the most tasty, the ones I assume will be nicest, and then I'll work my way down. Once I've told you what they are, we'll actually go ahead, I'll open them, show you them, taste them, describe them. First up we have pulled pork in a sticky barbecue sauce, sizzling steak fajita, hot dog and ketchup, oh sorry, cheesy beans on toast, chip shop chicken curry, and my personal favourite in name alone for the moment, Vanch Raccoon. It was spotting Vanch Raccoon that made me decide that this had to be done. It simply had to be done. I was walking around the store trying to find something to do for you guys. I was trying to find a product actually, like a gadget or a gizmo, rather than another food one to kind of break it up a bit, but I as soon as I saw that, couldn't let it go. It had to be done. So I think there's going to be quite a few food related vlogs coming on here, because I have found some very interesting things in stores at the moment. So let's get started. Like, it's just bite the bullet. I've been nervous about this since yesterday when I found them. Yeah, I'm quite nervous. So here we go. We're going to start with the pulled pork, because that's the one I assume will taste the most normal. So open this up. Okay, so I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's oops, sorry, relatively a little bit of orange in there, but normal crisp look-alike. It smells like a mix between steak crisps and the bacon frazzle things that you get. So I'm not too concerned about this one actually. So yeah. Okay, these are actually really quite nice in a kind of crispy sort of way. I would say that they taste like the way you wish Frazzles would. Frazzles always taste cheap, which kind of has its benefits. Everybody likes the taste of chemicals from time to time. But yeah, I would say that these ones are the way that you wish they would taste. So they're quite good. I rate these quite highly. You've done well there. So, a minute to cleanse my palate. Next up, I'm moving quite swiftly on with that one because it actually tastes really good. I would recommend buying them if you like that kind of flavour, like that bacony flavour. But like I say, just better, like a better quality bacon flavoured crisp. Next up we have sizzling steak fajita. Flavour with Aberdeen Angus beef from Scotland apparently, and I'm really sorry about these freezing things. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't know if there's things going on in the camera or what, but we'll see. Okie dokie. They are brown, the way that steak crisps usually are, but they do not smell like steak crisps. You know what it smells like? A store cupboard. You know, like where you put all your dried goods and herbs and spices and stuff. So I'm gonna to go ahead straight away and taste these, because I was surprised. I thought it would smell like steak crisps and it doesn't. Okay. The flavour isn't very strong. I mean, of anything. I mean, you can tell there's a flavour there, but it's hard to distinguish what it is. So I'm going to take a smaller one, actually. I suppose it kind of tastes vaguely the way that fajita does. Like, it's a bit disappointing actually. I thought this would kind of have a really strong steak flavour, I suppose, or like that kind of grilled steak kind of flavour crisp that you get. You can kind of a very slight tang, and yeah, very slight tang, nothing spectacular. Kind of a letdown. I think you would be disappointed if you bought the multi-pack and you like the other flavours. I think that they would be okay to have as, like, you know, there's always that one pack of crisps or flavour of crisps in a multi-pack that isn't really your favourite, but you always end up eating it when there's nothing left. I think that so far is that flavour. Disappointingly lacking in flavour. Next up we have hot dogs with tomato ketchup, which I think are going to taste like tomato ketchup flavoured crisps. But we shall see. If they come out neon like smell flavoured crisps do, then I won't be surprised. Okay, I've not even smelt the bag and I'm getting a waft of the scent here. Not as orange, oh god, what horrible freeze frame. Not as orange as I would have hoped. Actually, to be honest, in this light, they probably all look the same to you, so I'm sorry about that. I really need to sort this lighting out. But yeah, not... I can tell you right now, they do not smell like hot dogs, or anything close to that. In fact, they don't even smell like tomato ketchup crisps. I'm unsure about these, right. Yeah. They taste like very mild tomato ketchup crisps. You know how usually, I don't know if you've ever had them, but if you have, you'll know that the tomato sauce flavoured ones usually have this really strong, tangy tomato taste. These are a very, very mild version of that kind of type of thing. Yeah, again, disappointing. I kind of thought maybe it was wrong to start with the pulled pork ones, because they kind of gave me a false sense of security, you know, because they were so flavourful, and I was pleasantly surprised. And now I've had these two very bland attempts at flavour, and I just put stuff on my face, so sorry about that. Okay, next up, just moving on, although because this is going to end up being quite a long video, we have cheesy beans on toast, which is either going to taste like tomato again, or just cheese. So, see how it pans out. Again, slightly orange. You can probably see that, actually, you can see that one a little bit better. It's slightly darker orange than the other ones. It just smells like cheese. And you know that horrible when things are flavoured like cheese and it smells the way that you assume socks should when they go horrible, that doesn't smell pleasant. I mean, it's not overwhelming or anything, but it certainly doesn't smell appetizing. Again, bland. I mean, I'm going to take a big huge one in an attempt to actually get some flavour going on here. I actually have a limit on this for the size of film I'm allowed to make, apparently. So I've just had to start a second one, so hopefully I can combine the two. There goes for having a rubbish camera. I'm really disappointed. They kind of taste like cheese and onion crisp without the onion, so it's just the cheese. Again, thoroughly disappointed there. Moving on. This every taste test here seems to be slightly disappointing. Chip shop chicken curry. I'm going to assume tastes like curry flavoured anything. If these are not neon, then I'm going to be kind of disappointed somewhat. Okay, yeah, they're yellow. I don't know if you can see that very well there, but that is a shade of that greeny yellow. And it smells kind of like a little bit like curry. Like that mild curry powder, like curry pasting that you get. I'm assuming you can't really go wrong with these, but more flavour. Pretty much what you expect to be like that curry sauce that they put on chips and stuff. I mean, I personally am not a huge fan normally, but flavour wise it's quite nice. Sorry. Yeah, actually they're quite pleasant. If you don't like curry flavoured things, these aren't bad. They're not overdone. And sorry, there was a train. I live next to a train line, so there was a train going by there. Don't know if you heard that. I would say these are quite pleasant. I'm building up piles down the side here, and I would put these in the flavourful, kind of enjoyable section, which I'm surprised about. I thought that they would they would either taste awful, or they would taste too strong, you know, like an overwhelming burning sensation. So clear my palette again for the one I have been looking forward to, Vanch Raccoon. I'm possibly going to put it out there that I have missed a recipe that's quite common, because it says flavour with sour cream from Dorset, so I don't know if this is a Dorset thing, but Vanch Raccoon instantly made me think, you've made raccoon flavoured crisps. Why? So I'm going to go ahead and try these. I'm quite excited about them. Nervous, but excited. They look like the most boring crisps in the world. The colour is as pale could be. It smells like nothing. There is barely a scent in there. They do have like flake of stuff like on it, like you can see little bits, actually like flavour bits I suppose. Oh, that is an odd flavour. Oh. It's not a bad flavour, it's just odd. It almost disappears instantly once you swallow. There's very little aftertaste. It's sour cream. I mean, what actually are these? What do they have in them? Parsley and sour cream. So I think essentially it is parsley and sour cream crisps, which are alright. I don't know why it makes it a Vanch Raccoon one. I'm not sure where that name came from. But disappointing. I held such high hopes for these. And again, I mean, they're pleasant enough to eat if you didn't have a choice of anything else. But disappointing again. So, out of the 6, I have 4 alright flavours, mildly disappointing, and 2 actually really pleasant flavours. I haven't forgotten the bonus one that I promised you guys. This is advertised as you either love it or you hate it. Marmite. I hate Marmite. The only time I've ever eaten it is when I had this weird craving for Twiglets once, and even while I was eating them, it was not enjoyable experience generally. But it's not even like, you know, Marmite flavoured from Walker's. They brought out their own ones, which is why I wanted to keep it separate, but it had to be included. I'm gonna cleanse my palate somewhat. Yeah. I'm also good old potatoes supercharged with a heady dose of lovely Marmite. I don't know if anyone's ever felt that way about Marmite, but here we are. I'm testing it for you so that you can stop looking at it in the supermarket or the store or whatever going, oh my god, who would eat that sort of thing? And I will tell you, for you guys, that is me. They look a mixture between overly pale and brown. Fetching. They don't smell as strongly of Marmite as I assumed that they would. Oh. Alright, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, and you know what, I'm going to take the uber big, super flavoured one there, just for you guys. Oh. Sorry. I don't like Marmite. This is meant to be supercharged. I'm not tasting it. I found a super flavoured one here. That it couldn't get much more. I'm focusing on my face there. Couldn't get much more flavoured than that. It's not pleasant. I suppose maybe if you like Marmite it is, but it's not unpleasant either. So if, again, left in the cupboard, then you could eat it. You probably have to do it with a drink, just to kind of what the aftertaste lingers somewhat. Yeah, it keeps coming back to haunt me. So yeah, bleh. Not enjoyable, but not the super disgusting thought I was gonna have to run off and spit out and things flavour. So Walker's, I would say, have done an alright attempt at these flavours. I think they keep picking ones which are safe. You know, so they've got cheese base or steak base or something, or tomato based stuff, which obviously they already have recipes for, I assume. But it's kind of a letdown. You don't get, I mean, I don't know what people bargain for when they read these things, but you don't kind of get what you were hoping for. So buying multi-packs, I've got them here. The ones that I found only come with 3 in a packet, so you can either have the chicken, pork and steak, or the slightly more adventurous beans, hot dog and raccoon. I haven't seen one with all of the flavours in it. It's always like one of the odd flavours with normal flavours, or just these 3 packs. But you wouldn't be amiss to buy them. You wouldn't be just like disappointed in the fact that you wouldn't have to throw them away or give them, like, try and give them away to people. So I'm not really concerned about now being stuck with packets of these in the house. But yeah, again, slightly disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more. What I have got for you guys coming up though is I have been online, because finding stuff in stores has become quite difficult. I'm hoping that the closer it gets to Halloween and the festive season, that stores will start stocking up on fun gadgetry. But I have ordered a few things of As Seen on TV products from the UK, which as soon as they arrive, I will make a video for you guys and your entertainment. If you want to, if this has been fun, or at least mildly educational, feel free to subscribe. See me soon with some new fun facts. that would be grand. Leave me comments, let me know what you want. If you've seen something in a store that you want to know about but you're too scared to try, tell me. I will find it. If you tell me the store and what it is, I will find it and give it a shot.